In early October, this was a busy site as workers reached the final stage of a construction project near Tel Aviv that included 3 apartment buildings. The complex owners say the 180 units sold for up to $1 million apiece and were about to be delivered to the buyers. Then Hamas attacked Israel on October 7, sparking the Israel-Hamas war. Suddenly, the workers, mostly Palestinians, were gone. The vice president of the Israel Builders Association, Haim Feiglin, says due to the war, Israeli companies and the government did not allow Palestinians to return to work.
Right now, the situation of the Israeli construction sector is quite complicated. We are at war, and Palestinian workers, which are about 25% of our human resources in the sector, are not coming, are not showing to us, they're not permitted to work in Israel.
Most construction in other Israeli cities has also been shut down. Feiglin says local mayors are being pressured to allow the construction to resume when builders hire non-Arab workers. Israeli builders hope to draw from a pool of foreign workers to replace more than 90,000 Palestinians who worked in construction before the war began and have since had their work permits revoked or are not being allowed to return to work. The Israel Builders Association says 10% included Palestinian workers from Gaza and the rest from the West Bank. But now Feiglin says he no longer sees a future for Palestinian workers in Israel.
Right now we are negotiating with India. We are waiting for a decision of the Israeli government to approve that. And we hope to engage 50,000 to 100,000 workers from India to be able to run the whole sector and bring it back to normal.
About 140,000 Palestinians from the West Bank worked illegally and legally in Israel before the war started, says Samir Huleileh, an economist and former cabinet secretary for the Palestinian Authority.
It's devastating, it's disaster. And with it will come poverty, with it will come other kind of reactions, and of course it depends again on how we can end this war.
In many villages, men who used to work construction in Israel are waiting to see what comes next, such as Isa Zeita in Ramallah.
I come here to drink coffee in the morning to sit with my friends. I go home to have lunch, and then I come back here to play cards.
Zeita says he hasn't worked since the day Hamas attacked Israel, when his employer told him not to return to work. The Israel Builders Association say right now construction sites that are operating are doing so with mostly Chinese workers. Builders say the only way to get back to normal is to hire workers from abroad. Boechat, Jerusalem, VOA News.